Welcome to Dwarven Forge Live. This is On the Anvil, episode 164. This is the show where we take you behind the scenes here at Dwarven Forge. We show you what we're working on. We show you some of the challenges we're facing. We show you a glimpse of the future. Mostly, we spend the next, I jumped the thing. This is the show where we never mess up our lines. We never have any technical difficulties. Everything goes exactly as planned. This is the show where we want to hear from you and we get to interact with all of your wonderful comments and nonsense. And mostly, this is the show where we spend the next 2 hours hanging out with friends, enjoying a frosty beverage, and talking terrain. Yeah, what is up? Did you turn my mic on?
Yeah, your mic's on.
All right, good.
Yeah. Man, so much energy today, pumping me up.
Well,
yeah, man.
We got fired up by Gen Con.
Yeah, we haven't been doing anything for a week, so we're like really energetic.
So what are we doing since we've just been like vacationing for a week? What are we doing tonight, Chris?
Well, now that we're done with our mandatory 10 days vacation, we are coming back. We're gonna maybe think about working on Cities Reforged again. Yeah, I wish. That's my friends that I have like in Sweden. They're like, yeah, we get 4 weeks of like mandatory vacation that we have to take. It's yeah. We're gonna talk about Cities Reforged. Because we're thinking about maybe doing something with that. So we'll talk about that a bit later. But mostly we're going to talk about, well, not mostly. First, we're going to talk about Gen Con. We're mostly going to talk about Cities Reforged. But we're going to talk about Gen Con before that because that's a big thing. And we're going to give away $50 of Dwarven Forge digital credit, a digital gift card.
Are we in the future? It's all just digital credits now?
It's all digital credits. So you can go scan those at a terminal. What's up?
We might need to bring an expert in to talk about Gen Con. Should we bring in an expert?
That's right. We have Luke Gygax on tonight.
Hi, I'm Luke.
You're not on camera yet.
Oh.
Hi.
Hi.
You're not on yet.
Yeah,
no, we're not talking Gen Con yet.
Oh.
Wait. You just ruined the surprise. I know. I was teasing them with a special. Who's gonna guess? Oh, Spoonbender guessed it.
Hey,
Spoonbender, what did I say was delightful that you said?
I have no idea.
Yeah. So we're giving them $100. A $50 gift certificate, but you can't.
It's $100 now.
And now it's $1,000, $1 million.
Has Luke been working out? Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you could tell that wasn't Luke Gygax because Mace was too shredded.
Luke Gygax from his time in the Marines, right? Was so we're giving away some money. We're talking Gen Con. We're gonna show some the hard hitting questions here. We're gonna show the new grass. Tutored grass pieces with Wildlands by popular demand. You can answer your questions. What else? Mostly, if you're new, hop on in the comments. We want to hear from you. Obviously, we want to hear from everybody, but also don't be shy. If you've never chatted before, we'd love to hear from you. You're of course welcome to lurk, but also feel free to interact with us. This is the fun of this, is we get to hear your thoughts. You get to razz us.
Yeah.
We get reactions. Just be nice. That's words. I saw somebody said they were just getting their first set, which is really exciting.
Yes, I think if it's the same person that was on the Discord.
Frog something.
Frog Hop Studios.
Frog Hop. What are you getting? What are your 3 sets? I want to hear how you started. How did you figure out what they are? This is exciting. Army Lieutenant Colonel. Thank you, Paul. Oh, Paul is ex-military too.
He served with.
You know what he said? One of the live games, he said, "Okay, Marines, we're moving out," or whatever. And I thought that this place he was from the Marines.
Oh yeah. Well, you want to get into the news? Get the ball rolling? Or
yeah,
you got more to say?
Let's roll the ball.
Let's do it.
Let's roll some balls.
News!
It's the news. Hey, Chris.
Yeah, what's up?
Mace is looking at me. What's in the news?
I don't.
He's cracking up.
Not a ton. Hey, did you know we have a GameFound campaign going? We got 8 days left on it, something like that. It ends next Thursday.
Does anybody here not know that we have Tudor Villages rocking?
We get a couple people every week who don't know what we are. So if that's you, hey, go to GameFound and look for Cities Reforged.
Get in it. We might even be able to send them a link. We have the technology.
Yes. This has been updated now. Yeah, there we go. Follow that link. Yes. Outside of that, well, the main thing we have news-wise today, the only real thing we have that outside of what we're going to talk about at length for the rest of the show, is the store price increase restock situation. We've got the schedule locked in, so we wanted to talk about that, and then we'll also be sending out an email letting everybody know what's happening. So even if you're not here tonight, we will, be announcing things well ahead of time. So the plan, we've already told everybody that we are dropping Starforged into the web store on August 26th. Did I say price drop? Price increase.
The opposite.
The opposite of that.
Drug. I mean, it's just Drugs' hearing is getting.
He could.
He's about to hit 60.
He could be messing with me. He does that.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Negative price drop.
It's a negative price drop. Yeah. We are going to be releasing the August restock on the same day. Starforged and the August restock are going to go in at the same time. August 26th at noon. Should be a Tuesday near the end of the month.
Should be exciting.
What we decided to do is we are going to be raising the prices the week after that. I believe. I don't think it's on Labor Day because
September
Labor Day,
3rd.
September 3rd is when we're planning to raise the prices. So there will be like a week grace period for the restock stuff before the prices go up. And the only thing that won't be increasing is Starforged. That's not gonna see an increase because we already paid the tariffs on it. So we're just putting them in at the prices that we.
Well, it's going to be locked in at that whatever the new price is, but it'll be an increase from the campaign. It'll certainly be increased.
Yes.
Yes.
So
September 3rd.
Yeah, September 3rd.
Buckle up.
And we'll be, like I said, we'll be emailing and reminding people before that happens. But that is what we are looking at. When you look at the August restock, low 10 increases, yes. Yep. Everything. All old stock that has been in there will be getting a price increase to reflect general cost of production increases, but also, unfortunately, to reflect some of the tariffs because we need to pass some of them on. We are not doing a 30% increase. We're not doing the full tariff. We're taking a bit of it.
But there's no way around raising. Like we're just paying more.
We were already kind of needing to do some price increases anyways, but the tariffs just kind of solidified it. We held that as long as we could, but especially with us getting a container of new stuff in, we paid a huge tariff bill on that container, so we need to. But yeah, there's going to be a week-long grace period after the 26th of August to get anything out of the store, including the newly restocked sets, before those prices go up.
Boom.
Yes.
Oh, and we have the digital assistant.
The digital saint.
Oh, saint.
Very different.
Can't read from here.
The digital assistant is not a very.
No, that's Clippy, the paperclip.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, but a digital saint. That's like a whole other volume.
Tower transitions. We don't have a timeline on it yet. Hopefully, maybe later this year. We will let you know when we know.
We've got to get additional pieces and add them in and whatever. So
there's a lot.
It's a good question.
There's a lot timeline-wise that is unclear for us, mostly just because of the tariff situation still being developing and just not knowing what is going to be happening a month from now. But yeah, that's the plan. It's a priority for us to get. It'll probably be with or before the next restock after this one. We just don't know when that's going to be.
And Lysander is asking any news about Where Heroes Dare. It's in cryo freeze right now.
Yes. It's become our next sci-fi campaign.
We just it's on the wall in carbonite. Just
I would not hold your breath for it.
To be continued.
Yeah.
All right. What else? Price increase, restock. That's exciting. We got stuff coming down. What else we got?
That's most of what I had outside. Like we're gonna talk about Gen Con. We're gonna talk about.
We'll be at Unplugged
We'll be at PAX Unplugged this year, in November this year. Instead of being the first weekend of December, it's going to be the weekend before Thanksgiving this time. I think they had a scheduling conflict or something with the space. I don't know.
Where Frozen Heroes Dare.
Yeah, the heroes, turns out, weren't daring.
They were just freezing.
Yeah. So that's basically it. Yeah, PAX Unplugged.
So then let's, without further ado, should we bring in the heavy hitters, the big guns?
Bring out those guns.
The weapon, the myth, the legend.
I'm gonna need
I ruined the surprise.
Let me just do this.
Oh man,
okay.
You want to?
I'm gonna lower.
You got the step from the booth here. Okay.
Oh yeah. Give her a little step. Make sure you just open that camera again. See if I can maybe I can zoom it out a little. Hang on a second.
See how.
I don't know how you guys can read any of this.
Do you normally need glasses?
You want that?
Normally, yeah.
I'm supposed to have glasses.
I
Wow, that's a big one.
Yeah,
The August restock will be a full
yeah, that's
restock.
fine.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm still
Yeah,
gonna
that
do
works, that
this
works.
the entire
It's gonna be
time.
fun.
real quick. Opa. No, the August restock will be full quantities. The July reserve releases and restocks, we call different things for a different reason. Everything that
very
is
different
coming
things.
in the August restock, there's going to be hundreds of. We do not expect anything to sell out on the first day. It's extremely rare that anything goes that fast on a regular restock. So don't worry about that. You okay?
Yeah.
Just getting some light over there.
Frog Hop also listed the sets that they got. It was great. It was a vaulted core, a classic core, and a Zoltar's game room. Like perfect toolbox to be able to do a whole bunch of dungeon stuff. Like a great way to get in.
I'm curious how Frog Hop found out about Dwarven Forge too. If that was your first set, are you new?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're new.
but whereabouts?
I think they were talking to people in the Discord
Okay, cool.
while we were at Gen Con, so I don't think they found us at Gen Con, but
A lot of good starter sets.
yeah.
Oh,
So good thing. All right, so Gen Con. So we just went to Gen Con. We
The big
just
one.
Got back. Where do we want to start?
So I guess we can start by saying thank you for visiting us at the booth. It was so nice to see so many of you. I didn't see everyone at the booth, but I remember Merc.
Well, it's impossible to see
Dragos.
everybody, right? Because
Yeah.
we're just like ships in the night.
Well, also we do have the boundary of taking time off, so even if you did stop by the booth, there may have been times where one of us was
I
out
had
chilling.
I had a couple people looking for me who
Archie
I think
Magnus.
explicitly came by like on Saturday, which is when I
course.
was not at the booth.
Archie Magnus, Dragos Merc, Skeletor for Prez,
Jeffrey.
Jay's Kind Gaming. Who is it?
Jeffrey,
Jeffrey, Paul.
Elvern Hero.
Who else? Who else do we miss? Who else did you come by? Who else came by and said hi?
Yeah. Also, if you haven't seen it yet, Paul did a booth tour. So if you did not make it out, you can see it in depth with Nate leading you through the pieces of the booth, the Lowtown stuff that was there, some of the new cities reforged, and sci-fi. Lots of little bits and stuff at the booth that you can see.
Ooh, Opa found out about us from Dungeon Dudes.
Oh, nice.
Who were there? We got to spend some quality time with Dungeon Dudes, which was just delightful. Love those folks. They're really delightful humans. This is very nice, and have a very, very big collection of Dwarven Forge.
Yes.
In fact, everything.
Yeah, cool guys.
So yeah, we got to see a lot of really good and not only did to see you guys, we got to see, right? You showed us pictures and told us tales and came bearing gifts and good vibes and like it's just like it's so like to me that is the sort of the ambrosia at the heart of Gen Con is right our community and like just getting to see some of you face to face and just talk through stuff, getting to show off the new pieces to people. So exciting.
Very fun.
Got to do a hard-hitting interview with Paul Hofstetter.
It was also nice to see the baton change to like younger groups now. We had a ton of like people who were like 11 years old, 12 years old, go by the booth, do like a lot of builds. We have a sandbox section where people can build with the sets that we have there and a lot of creative minds, even at a young age. It was nice to see.
Dewtown, you were one of Dragos's players.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe. There was that 10-year-old girl DM. Were you there for that?
Yeah.
And her dad was just like kicked the door down and like just had that strut of like she'd finished her first campaign already as a DM.
She knew what she was doing at the sandbox too.
amazing.
She was like, "Hold on, I got this." Rolled up her sleeves and then showed us entirely new architecture.
Rabbit said Kanza when Nate excels all arms, mohawks, and passion. He knows from UK games.
From experience, yeah.
Oh, and that poor Scotsman.
So one of the other things. Oh, go ahead.
You.
Oh, I was going to say about conventions is that we do a free piece giveaway for people that stop by our booth and sign up for our newsletter and social updates, which you're all probably already on. But One of the things I was curious about is knowing what kind of free pieces would be incentivizing to stop by the booth and just kind of like what people would want to get their hands on, or even if you don't get it, what a new backer or somebody new to Dwarven Forge entirely would have a good example of our work, but then also walk away with a really cool.
That's a better
little
question
piece.
because otherwise
Okay.
they're going to say, "Oh, pieces of modular ships."
Give
or
me,
something.
give
Like,
me
you know.
the water tiles.
Yeah. So the question is, what would be a giveaway if we were trying to have people? So the reason we do a giveaway is so that people can walk away with something tangible, a piece of Dwarvenite that reminds them of us. It says Dwarven Forge on the bottom. It's sort of like a business card, but it's like a thing they can use, so they actually understand what it is, get it in hand, whatever. So the goal is to give them something that kind of is emblematic of what we do. And so the question is there a cool piece or pieces that we should be giving away that would be helpful for new people to get their hands on?
Can you read some of what people said? I'm
Just,
trying.
just work with the lens. Like, forget the, just be there. Like, just put your presence out there. Like,
A poster of the terrain that can act as a backdrop to their game.
Oh, that's fun.
We should give that away for free. Did enjoy the rock thrower guy that would go on my lanyards. Lampy. Lampy might be a bit too expensive.
Yeah, LED pieces are a little harder.
Hellscape.
These are good suggestions. The downside with the minis is they don't say Dwarven Forge on the bottom. Like, generally, we have the imprint on the bottom of our pieces, so it's really nice to. They can't forget. Like, it literally says.
It's a real
Dwarven Forge
business
on the bottom.
card.
It's
Yeah.
like, hello, Strider.
Hello, everybody.
Curtains, dungeon door. See, we did have some dungeon doors. I feel like the dungeon pieces can do well, but not everybody wants a 1x1 dungeon tile.
And you can use the door in Hero Quest or something. Yeah, I just we should give out escarpments. Like, just give everybody
Yeah. That won't be heavy to ship or anything.
Mini dungeon, that's cute. Except mini dungeon doesn't say Dwarven Forge.
But that's my favorite piece too. Nate Fighter miniature. See, everybody should comment in all caps. I can read that. Secret door wall. That's a good one too, because that shows an example of.
Okay, wait. Check this out.
Piece is that?
The Eldritch Mech Warrior was there last year. Received a vaulted door piece. It took 2 to 3 months, but seeing that piece on their desk, 100% was pushed them to start investing. I like the term investing also.
It is an investment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. The biggest reason to buy Dwarven Forge is that if you get a full collection, you can sell it for a lot more years later.
Right.
We make the beanie babies of terrain. Don't do that.
Used doesn't mean anything when it's Dwarven Forge.
Yeah.
Pre-loved.
Well, it doesn't break. It's fully durable.
Oh, you missed it. Tyler's razzing you.
Oh, great.
Yeah. Rugs are great.
I'll never know.
Cavern's Natural Bridge. The big one. Yak is great for like what are the biggest pieces you can think of?
Right. Castle. Let them take home a castle.
Put it on the table. Aranthor Rocks is a good one.
Yeah, the Mountain Rock Scatter Pack gives you just a lot of good pieces.
Cool. And then I think another thing that we kind of wanted to ask or talk about was panels and games in general. So a long time ago, pre-COVID, we did used to do some games at the booth, and we used to have some games that we ran. That was before my time.
We did run games at the booth briefly.
Outside of the booth too, though.
We've done a few. Yeah.
And besides like
game.
just games, I was wondering if there was panels people could see applying to Dwarven Forge pretty well.
Yeah.
We have some ideas for like a build jam going on, but
so the question is, if you like next year, if at Gen Con, is there a panel that we should host that you would attend?
Mm-hmm.
Right? What would you attend? What would the subject banner be, and who would we invite? Small stump lump.
Also, what games besides just D&D?
Terrain usage in games, setting the stage. Oh. Jeffrey would run. Amazing. Offering multiple theme options. Negative space panel. I love that. Panel on encounter building. DF. The downside if we do it specifically with DF is that we can't open it up to other. Like, it feels like it's better to be Perilous Frontiers with David Attenborough.
See, I like that one, yeah.
Like the problem with doing it as strictly DF is that it doesn't sort of open it up to other creators in the space.
And that would be the idea for a panel. Like if we're doing just a DF game, that would be one thing.
Where
and we
are
could
all the
open to
diagonal
creators.
walls hosted by members? It's a good one. Advanced building techniques. How would we do? Here's a question. So advanced building techniques would be, how would we like? Wouldn't that be better as a video?
It doesn't feel very accessible to people that would be discovering us at a
celebrity build-off.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
Dungeon dudes and using terrain.
You have to build a celebrity.
Games. That's a good one.
Quick build techniques is a good idea too. Just like
panel adapting published maps. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's the calls coming from inside the building. It's Chuck. Hey, Chuck. Nice thing about the collaboration with GameFound. Oh, crowdfunding is an interesting one.
What's nice about the quick build ones is if you need to throw together a game in an hour or less, you could also do how to throw together pieces and then make it work with one another.
Would rather play a game than watch a panel.
Sure.
Different types of terrain. Well, the force piece. Quick build techniques. Request dungeon DFs. Using 3D terrain in RPGs. Quick builds. Better panel layouts. How 3D terrain can help players with aphantasia and other visualization. It should be better immersed in your world. Totally. If you want to include non-DF folks, do something. Integrating DF with other systems. Interesting. Storage. Storage tips. Collab with WotC.
I don't think we're going to be able to collab with WotC.
Probably
not when WizKids is around.
Yeah. Not when they have their own products that, yeah.
I feel like DF needs a program where they sponsor GMs with elaborate setups to run games at cons. I like that idea. We did have a couple builds in the Corvus Belly. What is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Corvus Belly. Yeah, we had Corvus Belly had some 2 Warcrow builds. Then Glass Cannon was running games on our terrain all weekend. Six Sides of Gaming was streaming stuff with our terrain. These just constant stream games and games at the.
So good.
Although apparently he came by and talked to me. Apparently something was wrong with the projector system. And so they weren't able to actually show any of the terrain to the audience. So what he did was anytime they had a build, he got down and walked through the audience and just showed it to everybody.
This is amazing.
But apparently, for some reason this year, they could not show what was on the cameras on the screens at all.
Huh.
Yeah, so that kind of put a damper on that.
But it was a start. Mastodon had a was to get GMs, like people who have big DF collections, to run games at cons for us. Is a clever one.
Make it easier for us.
Yeah. And Jeffrey says, want to use terrain like Critical Role? Check out this panel, which shows you how to get started in the best techniques for interactive builds. Visual gaming. It's a fun one.
Cool.
Getting more out of less. Is good. Sponsored with Daggerheart. Yeah. That's a good idea.
Yeah, we have an idea cooking.
What TTRPGs might go well with your terrain? All of them.
Yeah, it's system agnostic.
Mm.
Okay, so I think that was my big 2. And then I think there was a third one, but I can't remember it right now.
Well, I wanted to shout out, so some of the fun things for me, besides seeing all of you wonderful people, which is amazing, is getting to see some of our collaborators there. Got to see Sean Price, got to see Crystal Sully, got to see Lisa Sell, and continuing to then get to hang out with our extended, like the other creators in space, right? We got to log in some great time with Galadoria Games and Otherwood Academy. And Chris did the builds for Corvus Belly, and they were super excited and kept coming over for Warcrow, seeing the Turbo Dork folks, Eldritch Foundry folks. Like, it's just really nice getting to be in the GUI Cube game. It's just nice to keep connecting with those creators in our space and sort of see what they're up to. And speaking of which, Chris, you want to go to the close-up game? I have Galadoria. Oh,
it's not a very close-up camera right now.
I can.
Look at this! Look at their new cool piece from their new graveyard thing. Painted paint job is fantastic. There's really, the sculpting is coming along.
I think they said they have that coming out this month.
It was available at Gen Con. They had a little graveyard setup. And I think they were definitely selling it there, and I don't know if it's on the store yet or not. But they had this shrine, they had a couple of gravestones, they have some stuff like it. They're really doing some quality stuff.
Do you have Crystal's card too? Like that was one thing that I thought was nice to see.
Bring it in. It's at home. Oh,
so Crystal
so cool.
has a really cool card, and it's nice to see what they do outside of just our work, but then the other impressive work that they do and sell at their own booths.
So it's the Dragon Lord Otunji from Tarkir. It's the Azorius Elder Dragon, and she did alter art on she has like the extended art cards for sale, and she did alter art on them where she did her gag from her book, which is she puts the UV skeletons on them. So she then, with UV ink, she draws a skeleton over it. So the magic card looks normal, and then you put a UV light over it, and you can see the skeleton.
I found the card. So cool. Let me see if I can get one with the UV.
It's
light up thing.
It's pretty neat. I can bring it in next week. Yeah.
Oh, here's one that's
UV's
signed. I don't know how the phone's gonna work on this, but
pull it right here.
Right here.
Yeah.
And we put it on that. Okay. So we are wanting to go there. Yep. There you go.
Yeah.
It's signed too on my phone. It's so valuable. I should screenshot it.
It's pretty neat.
But yeah. It's a cool one.
Yeah.
Did you mention Lisa Sell too?
I did.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So then we got
still kicking butt.
Yeah.
I guess the other thing you'd said earlier was, for you guys who stopped by the booth, what else? And Diana, it's so cool in person too. Like it's just, Crystal's killing it. What would you like to see us do at the booth? So right now we have builds, store section, and sandbox. Is there anything you'd like to see different about the sandbox, about the store offerings, or about the builds? Like anybody that was there.
Good
have
question.
some thoughts.
Now I just squint.
Her hill monster, Lisa sells hill monster sculpt is really cool.
I didn't get a chance to see her booth, unfortunately.
Next year.
Yeah. Well, she's also at Adepticon.
Yes.
So
she's super fun.
Yeah.
Get to cross paths with her twice in a year. So anybody have any juggling? We should add juggling. All right. Cool of the booth, if you get one of the sculptures, they're showing how they made the pieces. How would they show it? Yeah.
I mean, it would be maybe like have photos of the step-by-step process where it's like, here's the final piece, here's concept, sculpt, paint, and then other, like all the iterations branching off, and then master, final.
How to show the life cycle of a piece.
Yeah, and then lastly, a build, a composition with it.
Showing different builds with the same sets. So Rabbit, are you suggesting that we change, like at each night we take the same set and build, we take the same set and rebuild the next day? Bring a drill and teach us how to mod. You can teach yourself how to mod. All you need to do is just look at a piece and say, what else would I do to this piece to make it mine? Yeah. That
could be a panel. We get a ton of unpainted stuff and then we're just like, go crazy.
From Sorcery Altar, Dutch auction going for Patreon. A tablet where people can browse the website's interesting.
Yeah.
People have challenged another person 5-minute time limit with a terrain trade and full box. Build challenges every couple hours and requests. Short booth games. The booth games were neat. It's really hard to do, like, it's so loud in there. It takes up a whole bunch of real estate, right? It takes up half the booth, and you really have to compete if you're on the floor. Like, it's really hard. The volume is nuts. Like, you are screaming by the end.
I think it would have to be the entire focus of the booth space. Like, other booths typically have their games as the entirety and then a small checkout, and they have huge spaces. If we had a bigger space, I could see it maybe working where we have a section just dedicated to people can stand around and then people, or sit around and then people can stand behind them if they're their friends wanting to see a quick game. But yeah, it's hard to orchestrate with the space that we do have.
Interesting. DMing, like having a little 10-minute play on terrain zone, like not a full game, but just sort of like demoing what it's like to play on terrain is an interesting paint and take. We do paint and take.
I want to do a paint and take very badly. Yeah, I think Adepticon would be the best.
Do it not
one.
At the booth.
Yeah,
that's
we were
a really
talking,
good one.
Yeah, have a space dedicated.
Yeah, when we were talking to the Adepticon folks after the convention, Hamster was really wanting to set some stuff up like that, or doing like a terrain painting.
It's like the perfect
class specifically. Yeah.
Oh, Frog Hop said we had the best ungodly customer support.
Yay! They do a good job.
Someone brought their first Dwarven Forge at the booth. Have a section where Chuck helps people solve their problems. That's it.
Just have them on call.
Chuck, is it booth? Yeah. Hamster terrain face painting.
You're a dragon.
Alternative paint schemes. Interesting. Card sleeve vendor at a quick sleeve contest. People can how fast they could sleeve a 60-card deck. That's funny. See Perilous in person next year, yeah. The Gen Con builds look really cool, but doesn't feel playable. It's more than diorama, something where people get to see the terrain used live rather than just look at it like a terrain set.
So have an example that is playable along with the other builds.
The builds are definitely there for spectacle more. It's not like an actual encounter.
It's aspirational.
Yeah. For Mohawk haircuts.
That's not that hard.
No. Side table for 4 people to sit at. Huh.
Okay, cool.
Megalo table behind the main table with one accessible table with a bunch of smaller encounter.
Miles had a cool idea too, where he was talking about similar to the piece, like you see all the iterations of like, here's the process from concept to final piece, was here's a build and here's like the blueprint of all the pieces in the build. It's a very like big idea, but to have a build that's made up of here's 4 sets and here's where the sets are placed throughout, and then here's a similar, like the same sets but a different alt build with it, and then have that in an area so people could see the modularity, see exactly what sets they could get and what that set would give them each time, and how adaptable it is. Which I thought was cool.
I love it.
Cool. Is that it? Should Luke go home?
I still think putting something for free in the coupon book may be worthwhile.
Yeah, I've never seen. I saw somebody have a coupon book.
Isn't it? Or is it
It's separate thing, but I don't really know. Tell me more. What does it do? Somebody did a scavenger hunt at our booth this year, which was fun, and I've always wanted to do that at other people's booths too. It's just orchestrating it on such a... Well, I mean, the schedule isn't tight if you start in a year in advance, but if you have another project going, it becomes a little clustered.
Paul said the Starforge build wasn't pure Starforge all compatibility. I mean, that was sort of the goal, to show what you can do, like, you know, that it works for the rest of the world.
Right.
Mega-sized Lancer game with Gundam models in the hallway.
Yeah, it was like...
Wow.
Like the size of...
That's a fun...
Like,
that's really fun.
2 of these tables lengthwise.
Did you know about that, Chris? The giant Lancer game? That's so up your alley. Yeah. Find the hidden piece, take a photo. That's a fun one. Someone had said putting in the sandbox, have like a little something so people take a picture of their build and post it. Like what I built this in the sandbox.
Oh, that's fun.
I think it was a good one. I missed it.
I went to the sandbox and all I got was this lousy photo.
Find this piece and get a $5 voucher. Makes
Oh,
them
that's
look like- That's
fun.
cute. Yeah. I like it. Anything else on Gen Con? Did any of you guys on the outside have any other thoughts from Gen Con? Chris, did we miss anything? Do you have any other wrap up from Gen Con? Besides, it was just great to see him with so many people. It was fun.
It's always very fulfilling. Oh, and being able to meet My Mini Factory better, get to know them more.
Yeah.
You might have already mentioned them
I
too.
think I
but-
missed them in the lineup.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
They're cool people.
Agree. Lots of good folks there.
Mm-hmm. Also agree.
Also
Agree. Agree, yes. Okay. Well, thanks for having me.
Oh, Mastodon, we tried to set up where people put their own minis in and take pictures, and like no
Yeah,
one did it.
it didn't-
We did it at Adepticon.
It's a cute idea, but I feel like the request for somebody to post something online and tag us is kind of a big request because it has social currency on one side of it. If it's something cool where it's like, I had the idea where we have a big backdrop like this, that's a Dwarven Forge piece, and then people get to be their minis in a photo, but that would take a ton of space. So that might be, I don't know, something that people would do since you don't have to know to bring a mini, and then you're not just posting on behalf of a brand, but you're posting because you're like, look at this cool photo I took. But
Well, also,
I don't
it
know.
turns out a lot of people weren't carrying like their favorite mini around at the show.
Yeah, Dragos.
Seemed busy.
A lot of people were kind of saying that it felt less packed this year.
yeah, it did. But all days were sold out before the con even opened. So I'm not sure if that was like they were all off gaming or.
It was weird. There were rush surges. Like Thursday felt very more packed than usual, and then the rest didn't feel as packed. And I don't know. But it depends where you are. There were certain times you'd go through, and the artery, like it was just main drag was super packed, and then I don't know.
Yeah, it may just be that there were less people in the exhibitor hall this time doing
Mhm.
other stuff. And the weather was nice. Maybe people were just outside because the weather wasn't horrible like it usually is.
Yeah. Well,
Was it-
did you two have favorite things on the floor that you saw?
Griffin Road. If you guys haven't
Oh, yeah,
seen-
yeah.
Tom's work is awesome.
If you guys hadn't seen Griffin Road, it's a new miniature company, I'm pretty sure, being made by a guy who's done a lot of artwork for just a ton of stuff in the space.
Yeah.
He's done artwork for wizards and everything, and he's very good at creature design specifically. And he's got just some really cool sculpts. He's launching a Kickstarter next month, November 4th. Yeah. Went by
We'll
and
blast it out.
looked at his stuff. It's really cool looking stuff. So I'm excited for it, and it's kind of similar to the way that we do minis in that he has like a set of 10 kobold sculpts where it's like here is a tribe of kobolds, and they're all they've all got a unique pose and everything, but they're thematically tied together. Yeah,
It's really good.
not Griffin with an O, it's Griffin with 2 eyes.
Haha.
Yeah, if you look up Griffin Road games, very very cool sculpts that kind of tell a story with the monster, and that's really nice. That was my favorite thing I came across.
It's not Griffin from Griffin's Saddlebag. It's a concept artist that's done stuff for Wizards and everybody.
Yeah.
Griffin Road Games. Yeah, it's cool stuff. He's been building slowly. He had the troll and the kobolds last year or the year before. Now he's got a bigger. He's added the Periton and the ogre, and he's working it.
The Periton sculpt is wild.
I love it.
The
owl.
owlbear sculpt is weirdly hot.
Ah! That's gonna be our giveaway
Can you pull
word.
up
Hot
can you pull up an
owlbear.
image?
Yeah, I could. I took a picture of the owlbear because I sent him to I sent it to my gaming group because they're very into owlbears, and I was like,
Are you gonna play a bard that game?
no. Yeah, it was just like this owlbear looks like he came out of a romance novel.
Hey.
Oh.
Let's see if I can get it on the. Here, let me see if I can.
Who is it that does that? Like Chuck Tingle?
Wow, that's really not there.
Mhm.
All right, we can get this to focus. Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
It's like humanoid.
Yeah. Yeah.
The stance is too wide.
I wanna teach him
Putting
to
the
read.
bear in owl bear.
Yeah, I wanna teach him how to read. It's a weirdly hot owlbear, I think. Yeah.
Every day is learning day.
Yeah.
Right.
You're exposing a lot about yourself.
I could just, game recognize game.
Sure.
Well, anything else on Gen Con that we
Oh, what was your favorite thing? Nice.
It was, well, Sean Price is working on a really cool project that he can't talk about yet. That was my day. He showed me a couple of pictures. It's gonna be really neat. I think seeing Galadoria's latest stuff was really great.
I like that you have it ready too.
Yeah, well, I just showed. He also he gave us he did some sci-fi
cool.
accessories that Hamster's painting up that we'll do a little put in a Starforge build so you can see.
Very cool.
Mostly just the people, right? Just seeing so many wonderful people. Just everybody, right? From Justice to B Dave to the Critical Role crew to I don't know, just so many people.
I did not see a monster truck this year, which was
No monster
Yeah,
trucks.
they're not pushing that game. I guess it's not really getting like a expansion or anything. Did it do well? The Gravedigger game?
I don't know. I got the mini car, but I never got the actual game, so I don't know.
They didn't ship it?
No, I think you had to fill out something else, and I forwarded it to you, and then I never followed up on it.
You had to give them money for it?
Yeah, I think it was like something like shipping. I don't know. I'm sure we could reach out and then be like,
monster.
We need our grave dug.
I gotta get my grave dug.
Who up digging their grave. All right, that's been all from me, Luke.
Luke.
Thank you for having me. I will.
Is that Luke Gygax?
Yeah, you called me Luke Gygax.
Yeah, that is
Luke. I see it.
The joke was from like 20 minutes ago.
It's still called a callback. It could be 5 days ago and it'd be a callback. Okay, bye. It was good to be here.
Drago says Beholder Boulder. Bonkers.
Beholder Boulder.
It's a die the size of a softball, a D20 the size of a softball, filled with eyes, rolling eyes. They all move, and it's crazy. Bye, Mace. Thanks for making Gen Con awesome. Thanks for giving the
Thanks
the
for
big
running
lowdown.
Gen Con.
Rabbit says come back soon.
All right, yeah. Will do, Rabbit. Bye.
TTFN, whatever that means.
Ta-ta for now.
Oh, okay.
Did you not have
I
Winnie the
didn't
Pooh
have
growing up?
acronyms. What?
You didn't have Winnie the Pooh growing up?
Yeah, did he say TTFN?
Tigger says it all the time. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, mostly when he's leaving, not like just casually in conversation. But yeah.
I mean, I read Winnie the Pooh like 43 years ago, so I don't really.
Back when it was new.
Yeah, it was just fresh hot off the presses.
I read it when it was being serialized.
Winnie the Pooh serial killer.
Well,
all right, let's look at this thing.
All right, so we got like a so Cities Reforged.
So we're all right. We're back in it. We got a campaign going. So it was kind of frustrating being at Gen Con and having people want to see stuff, and we were kind of stuck doing whatever. But so first thing when I got back, I started building because people want to see. Right, the hot ticket is it is. Oh my goodness, does grass work with wildlands? And what's we're gonna show? So we're gonna shoot a video tomorrow, but this is the build I'm working on. Oh, doing. I would not be a good valet.
No.
No.
He's just digging up everybody's Lexus.
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
Don't park a single car without scraping the paint.
Yeah, you gotta keep them honest.
If you've got a Lexus, you probably deserve to be taken down a peg or two.
That's what people say about Lexuses.
I think so. Is Lexus still big? Do
I don't
people still
know.
like Lexuses?
I don't know anything about cars. Like
It
I
was.
know the
I
what's
don't.
the opposite of knowing
I
things?
don't watch a lot of modern media, but I remember a Lexus being brought up as
It's like a fancy car.
yeah.
All right, I'm gonna have to rotate this part way because it's kind of built for a better angle. The banks are on the other side, but
Okay, just be careful with the cables.
yeah, we'll start here and see what happens. All right, so pop up the.
It's popped.
All right, so this is Lexus is a better Toyota. Thank you, Amy. It's perfect. All right, so this was
what isn't a better Toyota?
Toyotas are pretty awesome.
Toyotas are actually pretty good. Yeah.
Actually, my Honda Civic that I had went for I got it to like 160,000 miles or something.
I feel like the Honda Civic is,
and then I sold it.
I feel like the Honda Civic is flagship for just reliable car.
Yeah, it was awesome. So anyway, so this was putting something together that could get the new grass pieces that we have. So we don't have the dirt paths yet, right? So this is just with what we've got. Showing like what you could do together in one place, and where that gets you. So, and I'll rotate it part way because it's kind of hard to see some of the banks from the other side. So what we do, so happening up front here. So we've got the new grass back to back with wildlands floors, back to back with wildlands banks, right? So I'm using the wildlands banks around the pond, so it feels a little more swampy or pond-like, and the new banks on the by the road here, so make the road with pop. We have these are flowing pretty well, right? It's not perfect match, right? The biggest difference, of course, is the texture, right? There's so much more stuff in the wildlands because it's wild, and this is much more calm and tranquil and less busy, right? So I put a couple of bits of scatter to help kind of sort of mask some of the transitions, wherever, kind of take the edge off, right? So that there's some points, whatever. So that's that is what it is. You can make of it what you will. Then in the back here, maybe it'll be better when I spin it around. I was doing grass up against the banks, right? So these are the new grass floors with the new trees. And that's supposed to be, the idea is this is sort of cleared land where it's cleared land where you've got your like orchard area and the rest is sort of untamed land. And once again, it's fine, right? It's not like, I don't know, my eyes didn't explode when they were next to each other. Once again, the texture is that, right? These are just calm, tranquil meadows. And because once again, going back to the purpose of these new grass pieces was to work with the cities. That's why they're 4-inch base rather than 6-inch base, so they can work around the buildings are all base 4-inch. And it was to sort of create that civilized area, less wild, right? So these are not designed to be a wildlands expansion. They're designed to be something that works with the villages. That being said, you can mix and match if you'd like. So then let's see what else you can see from here. Oh, yes, we can go super foreground. So we've got some grass and wildlands right here, kind of back to back. So is right. Colors not that radically different. Textures pretty different. I don't think your players are going to have start a riot, but maybe they will. I don't know. And I could have used the wildlands 2x2s there, but I was trying to just show, like, trying to get as much of this right, trying to jam these up next to each other side by side so you could kind of see it in action. And then, let's turn this thing. Why don't you cut the camera? I'm going to rotate the whole table.
All right. Yeah. So something to point out. Stuff is always going to look different on camera with production lighting compared to looking at it in real life with your real eyes. There are a couple people saying that like the brightness of the corners of the grass didn't seem as strong when they were looking at it in person. I think a lot of that is just
same pieces that we had at Gen Con.
It's literally the same pieces.
Yeah.
It's just it just is how it is with production lighting and then a camera sensor versus the human eye. We try to get as close as possible to making sure it looks the way that it looks when we just are seeing it. But even then, like, are you looking at it with cool light or warm light? It can change a lot. So it's you know.
Let's see if this is enough.
What are these wooden walls? So it's rustic wood, and then it's also scaffolding standing up on its side.
So it's a gag I did for the Gen Con build, and I figured I should capture it on this video so people can see it's a good trick. So we'll shoot a video of it tomorrow. Okay, let's go back to camera, see if this works. Yeah.
I'll give you more of it.
Boom, boom, boom. All right, so we have grass.
So it gets really fuzzy when you zoom in.
Turns out, yeah, when I'm out of focus. All right, so that's the sort of the cleared land up against the wildlands pieces. Boom.
The rose bush is freestanding.
Yes.
Not magnetic.
That is correct. All right, so some of it, and obviously there's inconsistency between these pieces, right? This doesn't match with the banks so well either. This was the a wildlands 2x2, so some of the pieces have inconsistencies to begin with, but it's not so like. I don't know. I think it's. I think it works fine. I will use it at my table. What else do they want to see?
I guess we'll see for things rolling. Anything else particular that you guys want to see? But yeah, like the biggest thing to take away from it is like the primary goal here is not for these to be a Wildlands expansion. It is to cover a use case that the Wildlands tiles don't really cover, which is something that looks nice and pleasant. And you can use them together, just like you can use Dungeons and Caverns together. But you should really be thinking about it more in terms of, switching from dungeons to caverns or to burrows, instead of that this is Wildlands tiles that are, this is not a Wildlands expansion.
Well, and I hear you, right? People want Wildlands expansion, right? We get it. Yes. We will get there. It's definitely a thing that we're gonna do.
But the main thing is that these are not flat Wildlands tiles.
Yeah. I mean, you can intermix them. I literally
you can, but it's like, if what you want is for it to match perfectly, even like sculpturally, the texture that we're doing on it for the grass and plants is very different.
100%.
So it's.
But it's like no one's going to stop you from mixing them. You're also, of course, you're happy. You can happily keep them separated if you want. But the intention was, once again, it was not a Wildlands expansion. It was to create a new biome or sub-biome.
Yes.
What is it? Let's
see.
It was in the video. The things don't have to match exactly to work together. Yes. I'd like to see what the enchanted pool looks like inside the pond terrain tray. We can grab that.
Oh, I think we did that at some point. That'd be an easy thing to do.
Primary role, which is to work in the cultivated land. It says exactly. It looks like it currently on screen now. It looks great. That was the goal. Doctored evidence doesn't like. What don't you you don't like you don't like how it looks on screen, doctored evidence?
Drum Slam, you can stack them to do like constant gradual rises.
Spoon Bender's gonna just mix them to teach me a lesson.
You can stack them and do that kind of like bank trick to make a hill, but it's gonna take a lot of banks.
Have all the bits seamless with all the other bits. I know, but like it's the same that like dungeons and caverns are not seamless. They're different colors. I mean, you can build them together, but it's like
Enchanted pool. I'm assuming you mean the
it's the Fey pool.
The guy that sits on top of the whole knoll.
Sleight of hand's a good way to put it. How to stack in grass to make elevation tiers for hills. We could try that. Even mismatched stuff looks great in aggregate. Totally. What am I looking for? The
Enchanted
I just
pool.
thought on the
I assume enchanted pool. I assume you're going to do that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Really useful that it can be used with wildlands. Yeah, it being able to work with wildlands is a secondary thing.
Where the heck?
In the sense of like, yeah, like you can pop a cavern's floor into a dungeon, and it's the thing where like it clearly wasn't sculpted explicitly for that purpose, but like, are your players actually going to care? You know, like that's the. Oh, don't worry, Keenan. We knew what you meant, because I think in the pack, I think we call the pack that the Fey Wellspring is in the Enchanted Pool pack, something like that. Why is Standard and Sinister so different?
It's enchanted itself out of existence.
I think it's a little bit different. What's up?
I don't know where the heck it.
He can't hear me, but we can hear him. How many of the 4-inch scaffold platforms are using that palisade wall? Oh man, one for each. I guess I can go count real quick.
What are we counting?
They're wondering how many 4-inch scaffolding pieces you were using. I think it looks like 6 or 7
For
sections?
the
the palisade walls. I think it's 6 or 7 altogether.
2, 4, 6, so a total of 12 because they're doubled.
Oh, you have them on the other side too?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll show you the gag. So, well, first I'll do this thing.
Do other trees fit in the peg holes in the grass beside cities or porch trees? No, because these are pole accessory trees. So other pole accessories will fit there, but these are the first trees we've done that use pole accessory sized poles.
That looks good in there. That looks really good. That was a good idea.
You could do everything here with wildlands banks and it would look just as good.
It would and it wouldn't, Masticon. You could. The roads are a little. Show you a sec. So that looks awesome. This was a good. Whoever asked for this was a cool, good idea. It's cool. The roads, the banks on wildlands are pretty wild. Like the edges, like you can see it here, for instance, right? Like the edges are very kind of jagged and wild. So like when you do roads with them, they tend to look a little crazy. Like it feels less kempt. But yes, you could absolutely do. You could build. You can, and I have, right? Build. Like we did the packed earth terrain tray in Wildlands for that, right? So it's like you can definitely do a negative space road build with Wildlands banks.
But that's also, that's by design. Like the whole thing is, and that's why the paint and the texture is different. Is that we already have these shapes covered with the Wildlands banks, and so we didn't want to just do an alternate version of the same. We didn't want to do the same paint scheme and just like here's a different sculpt for the same thing. It's
the key is their 4-inch base. Like they're made to play nicely with the buildings. Was the whole point.
But then also the idea is that it is a different aesthetic vibe. So you could just do this with the forest or swamp banks if that's the vibe that you want.
Totally.
Like that's the idea.
Yeah.
Let's see. Wildlands banks in cities would look a little odd. Depends on the city. If you've got a city that's supposed to be a little slummier, or that they built it in the middle of a forest, or that it's kind of run down, the Wildlands banks would probably do a better job. If you want it to be a very pleasant, like farming village, that's what this stuff is created for, right? So that's the idea. Yeah. Like we didn't want to do a Wildlands expansion. We wanted to do grass that isn't in a wild, dangerous place.
Yep. And as you hear, like you can run this road through a wildlands thing, right? Like it's not gonna blow up anything at your table. Like, I was gonna show the wall. So let me see what I'll do this one. So the gag, gosh darn it, I need to.
Does the new ivy have pegs? Some of them. It. Yeah, there's a couple ivy pieces that have pegs.
The arch is freestanding. The magnetic one is magnetic. The biscuit hanger has a biscuit, and then the 2 facade ones have pegs on it. All right, so these the walls were scaffolding.
Oh, you pegged them together.
Yeah, I just put the full-size pegs in there to hold them together. Right, bump. And then I took the narrow plank. I put a couple pegs in there to also help hold it together. Pop that on like yay. It's got a railing on the front, and then I put like ladders in the back so you could get up.
They're just
so
wooden
those become
castle
the
walls.
wall segments. And then you can laterally biscuit them together to help hold stuff together across the walls, right? So this, like, you can see this whole section, right? I biscuited these together, and this is all biscuited together, so you can have like some big chunks. So it's a pretty neat little way. What bank sets do you have there? I don't know. I've got straights, swells. I have everything except for the concaves for the new banks. All right, so it's swells, straight, swell, convex, convex, short, straight. Oh, that's a 2x1 for straight, swell, 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 short, straight. And then lots of 2x2 floors and mixing wildlands and the new grass. Something like that. Well, here's a question. Is there other stuff that we should put side by side that would be helpful? Transition forest banks put on top of the grass, which is of the forest is best. Yeah, that would work for sure.
Just takes more pieces, but like it would help smooth things out.
Yeah. Spoon Bender noticed the water bucket, by the way, right? Someone was gathering water from the pond there.
Reinvented the castle system. Yeah, that wall setup is basically just wooden castle walls at the end of the day.
Granted, it's hard to do. You can do 2-inch increments, but then the platforms have to use the 2-inch wide platforms because we don't have narrow, short.
People want to see the wall section again so they can take screenshots.
Okay. What were you doing the first time through? Okay.
They were listening.
Oh, okay. Here's all right, there's a chunk. Get a shot there. I'll break that apart. Get a shot here.
Screenshot like the wind.
Boom, bada boom.
Depending on how they're doing it, they might need some time.
Do that. Whoop. Can't you just Command Shift 3? Command
Need a
Option
wall
3
section in a tutorial. Yeah, this is definitely like a building masterclass thing here.
You can't turn those like that. Yeah. Boom.
Did we see city streets with grass covering the sidewalk section? I don't know if
we haven't done it. It was one of the intentions that we'd be able to do it with these, but I don't know. We haven't actually tried it since. Oh boy, a Palisades pack.
Escarpment with trifecta to grass bank would be interesting.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Just grab
a really good idea.
Just grab a straight or something.
Yeah.
If only we had long pegs to hold it all together. They're very close. They're on the way.
They're en route.
I think we were targeting. Were we targeting Labor Day?
Yeah.
Yeah, Labor Day. So should be about a month away from that stuff delivering. We need a giveaway word real quick. They were saying
sexy owlbear.
Hot owlbear.
Hot owlbear.
All right. If you want a chance to win a $50 Dwarven Forge gift card, type Hot Owlbear, all one word, in the chat.
Owlbear.
Woo. Go ahead and just type that in there. I will roll this in 5 or 10 minutes or whenever we remember to do it.
Oh my goodness. I used every single straight escarpment in the Gen Con build.
You have all of the escarpments are in there? They just got delivered today if you want to go digging through the boxes. Just grab a different escarpment then.
Oh wait, here's one.
There's no way that he can't hear me. I can hear him. There's simply no way. I feel like I'm projecting more than he is. Hotel Bear is pretty good. Can you see the grass, please? Not on the dirt terrain trays. What do you want to see him on instead? Something other than dirt paths? Probably. I'll wait for him to get back. City street laying around to test grass on? Probably.
Ugh. Where's the shorty?
First place is Albert, followed quickly by Albert. Hang on a second. Linus. Linus, do you watch... Wait. Linus, do you watch Tabletop Notch? Or are you somebody that I know? Hang on a second.
What are we trying to figure out?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
I'm not worried.
I'm somebody...
I'm very
Okay.
unconcerned.
We've had a number of requests. Okay, you grab some stuff. People are wanting to see the grass on something that's not the dirt, and also wanting to see it on streets, which I assume is sidewalks. So I think in both of those cases we can solve that by just doing it on streets or sidewalks. Nice. Okay. Hot owl bear.
Well, do they want to see it on a different terrain tray?
They want to see that we've always been putting the grass banks like over the dirt. So they're wanting to see it over something that's not dirt.
Like what's the request? 'Cause besides
I've seen people ask
cobblestone
streets with the sidewalk, with the grass going over the sidewalk part.
No, I mean short for terrain tray.
Oh, on a terrain tray.
Yeah, wasn't it the?
I guess we've shown it over the mossy cobbles.
We've done it over mossy cobbles. We've done it over the pond.
Yeah.
We've done it over the
over water.
Over.
How about
what?
Lava? I don't know. Is there anything
Lava.
that makes sense that we haven't actually shown it over yet on a campaign photo? As far as terrain trays go?
I don't know. I don't know what.
The old forest one?
Sure.
All right, so we'll go grab that.
Wait, I have it literally right here. No. Yes.
Is that it down there?
Yeah.
Sculpted cobblestone battle board. Unhelpful suggestion, burrows next to grass banks. No. I think we're good. I think we don't need to do that one, actually.
All right. We got that. Go into this. Got a boom. You know, I should get a couple of swells. Let me get the swell.
A couple of swell guys. Any progress on us asking enough for a true grass and dirt terrain tray? We hear you. We are talking about it. It would be a pledge manager thing, just because it would take us time to. Oh, never mind. Tyler is answering. I'm gonna shut up. No real progress. Yeah, we aren't. It is not something that would happen by the end of this campaign, no matter what. Were we to do it, it would be a pledge manager thing because it would take time to make art and stuff. Anyways, I was saying the right thing. Hell yeah, go me.
Which thing?
They're asking about progress on like a full grass terrain tray. And I was just trying to say like if we did it, it would be pledge manager, not this, because it would take us time to.
I mean, the intention was this like the edges of the terrain trays were meant to match with this, but it is a little more wild than just plain grass. So this is. Oh, you know what I should do? Hang on, wow. Should we dress it up a little more?
Yeah. That baby's a little bear. I don't know why I went to that.
You got bears on the mind.
Well, no, not camera. Happy to whine more or less based on the needs of the many. How many pieces to cover 2 acres? Tired of mowing my lawn.
Hey.
2 real life acres, or
that's a lot of.
How many feet are in an acre?
That's a lot of lawn.
How many square?
It's as much land as you can plow with a horse.
43,560 square feet. Wow. Okay, so let me find the square root of that.
All right, so this is
208.
This is banks transitioning down to terrain tray, forced terrain tray, connected to escarpments.
You would need to be able to do a. Wow. Okay.
It's a lot of banks.
Oh wait, no. I'm.
What was the other thing they wanted to see? Oh, streets.
That would cover. So we got 208 square feet. A grass banks tile. If it's a 4x4, is it a 20x20? No. No, that's not how that works. It wouldn't be 400 square feet. Would it be 400 square feet? No. No, it can't possibly be.
All right.
4x4, if a square is 5 feet, it's 20 feet on a side. What am I messing up here? D&D math really breaks down. A New York City block is 5 acres? Oh. First thing you said about an acre is how many square feet it was. I know, and then I got confused. Hang on. An acre is 43,560 square feet.
Dave Moffat wants to build a hydroponic room. I did the one that's in the video. That was.
I don't
is that
need
enough?
I don't need the square root.
That was a really fun one. Doing Starforged plus Starforged plus the greenery. It was really fun. We have more videos coming too. We have the masterclass, and we have another breakdown where we just sort of tell you the sets. We have maybe that's it. And then I'm excited for the masterclass. It's a good one. It's long. It's 45 minutes, but it's good. We're gonna shoot this Wildlands compatibility. I got the wrong.
I think you would need 108 4x4 grass tiles to cover a single acre in D&D space. A real life anchor.
Oh
like
boy,
a real life anchor would be a ton.
We've never made that many.
Yeah, it would be a ton. So I think you would need around 108. Just going off my napkin math, I think you would need 108 grass tiles for it to be like a 2-scale D&D acre.
Every day is a learning day.
Yeah, well, I never thought about acres in D&D before.
How about leagues?
Yeah, done Adventurers League stuff. 6 or 8 grass banks packs, a little more than that. Hectares? I'm not getting into hectares.
Amazing. Hector the greater, the major, the minor, the greater. What?
Hectares Aroni.
33 fathoms.
Holes was after your time, wasn't it?
Which one?
Holes. Did you see Holes?
Yeah, no.
Was after your time? Okay.
Yeah.
Woof. All right. Game found acre bundle. If anybody would actually buy it, about to build some Starforge meets Wildlands garden level of barrier peaks on deck. Nice. Wow, so
2x2 grass tile next to a 2x2 Wildlands.
Don't we have that in there?
Yeah, but
we have that in there.
There you go.
Furlong is 1/8 of a mile and a perfectly good distance measurement. We got a lot of stuff in there that made sense back when we were our lives revolved around crops and horses.
And horses.
Yeah. At this point, Furlong just sounds like a Pokemon. Does it look really nice over the streets? Yeah, it's definitely a different vibe.
Furlong's the name of that hot owl bear.
Furlong. Ooh. Streets actually work pretty well. Yeah, it's nice because they're in the 2x2 scale as well, or 2-inch scale as well. So yeah, that's nice.
The goal was to make stuff very compatible with cities, right?
Yeah.
That's why That's why they're not on a base 3-inch, because you need, if you're going to build around buildings, you need to be able to work on, you need to be able to work with 2-inch increments to go around, 4 inches for the base, and then 2 inches if you're dealing with any 2x4s or 2x2 floors. So these will let you build in and around your buildings very nicely. And yeah, this looks good. This is a good idea.
How's the dirt path colors match with the packed dirt pieces from Colt?
It should be the same.
Yeah, the intention is to give them just straight up the same paint scheme.
Yes, they're supposed to be part of the same family. Let me get a.
Yes, they are family. So let's go back to this. Hey, everybody. Thing I was Pastor Nate and Chris about. Told him I'd forget to ask him, but on my word, I don't remember what it was. I do remember what it was. I think. I remember when I saw it, I was like, well, we're going to answer that tonight anyways, so we didn't really need any special attention on it. But I do not remember specifically what it was. I'm going to roll this giveaway while he's out of the room. Oh, here he comes. Got to roll it. Got to roll.
Give it away.
Zara. Oh, wow. This is a name I haven't seen before. Zaraha Lutzen.
Congrats.
Wow. That's definitely a first-time winner.
Zahara Lutzen.
Zaraha Lutzen.
So the
all right, I'm whispering you right now. Let me go to this real quick. Whispering you right now. If you can just send me the email, not in the public chat, but in the whisper, you should have gotten a notification. If it's not working for whatever reason, go ahead and contact. Well, no, I'm not going to say contact customer support because then everybody else will do it. Reach out to me on Discord or something. Something. I don't know. Find a way to contact me if it's not letting you whisper, or just tell me that's not letting you whisper. We'll figure it out. If something's not working, we'll figure it out. And we'll get that $50 Dwarven Forge gift card sent your way. We need a dirt battle board. It's really easy to make yourself.
We have.
I'll tell you that much.
Dirt.
Yeah.
We have the. Did we ever release the dirt battle board?
I think we were supposed to.
Because we made one. Though. Yeah.
I hope we're not just sitting on
Send a Raven.
Every now and then we will just. Yeah, it's there.
Okay. Yeah, there's a dirt battle board. Asking you shall receive.
There is a dirt battle board.
Now you have to buy one, Amy.
You're honor bound.
Yeah. You have no choice but to go purchase a battle board.
Yeah. Yeah, probably not sculpted, but we got the fabric one.
No, it's just fabric. Yeah.
Yeah.
The sculpted ones are very expensive.
Yes.
What else did they? What else was the request? We did this. We did on a different terrain tray. We did it with the streets. We did it with a box. We did it with a fox. And I have to buy the window inserts now too. Yes.
We did those new dirt paths. What if we had the dirt? Oh, that's what you're trying to get, Beans. We don't have them to show. We're hoping that we'll have them to show you next week.
The sculpted path is 2 inches wide. It's not quite as wide as the roads, in that. Let's see if I can get this on camera. Oh boy!
Oh my god! All right.
I'm doing bumper cars with the table. Oh, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Right. Nothing to see here. They're not quite as wide as the roads. Because we have to create the roads with a negative space, right? So you've got 2 inches plus, what is this? 2 inches plus 1.5 inches plus 1.5 inches. So that's 3 plus 2 plus 2, 7. So 5 inches? Is my math right there? 2 plus 1.5 is 3.5 plus 2 plus 1.5. Yeah. So that's 7 inches out of 12 is 5. But that doesn't look like 5. So what am I missing? I'm just off by something. It's only 3 inches. What am I doing wrong here?
I don't know, man. You lost me.
Oh, because I have another 2 inches here. Okay. So they're 3 inches because we're making them with negative space with the 1.5-inch banks. 3 inches. And these are supposed to be roads versus these are paths, if that makes sense.
What a cool, neat thing you're holding there.
The dirt path transition piece.
Yeah. Got anything in particular you want to say about that tonight?
Yeah, are we ready to dive into paths?
I think so. I think the
right.
people wouldn't be upset about it.
All right, let's talk paths. Hold 2 shakes. Is there anything else you want to see on compatibility before we talk paths? I can't ordinary owl bear just standing there, sporting some random huge tracts of land.
Hey man, I'm sure there's some agricultural owl bears out there. They've probably developed farming.
Just corn-fed owl bears.
Crop cycling.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't put it beyond them.
A path. All right.
Come to Pathfind.
Good. Not if I can't figure out. Oh, I see.
That's what we should call the update where we
pathfinding.
Reveal Pathfinders. The whole thing. Pathfinder.
Pathfinder 3.
Yeah. Kind of is the second edition.
Trowel bears.
Trowel bears is extremely good. That's very good.
I don't know if grass would work around the burrows, Paul, because the shapes of the burrows are not as conducive.
Yeah.
They would visually look cool, but I don't think the sculpts would not line up because those things are wildly.
Yeah, you don't get a lot of flatness out of the
Faroon. Yeah, the geometry is not made to line up as such, but it would look cool. All right, so let's talk about the plan for the paths.
Yeah.
So originally, when we launched this thing, once again we were apprehensive about the state of with tariffs and the economy and whatnot. We were a little worried about what the reception might be like, and on our end, we were a little worried about biting off too many big sculpts and expensive molds and whatnot. So we cut a bunch of the project out. Right, we took the streets and those big trees and some of the bigger stuff and put it aside to be a second campaign.
Thankfully, since then, the tariff situation has resolved. So
yeah, we're back. It's all to zero. It's all great.
Yeah.
But we had a plan for some achievable stretch goals. Right. We were going to do the small pack of dirt paths just to sort of start it out, and it was all they're flat. It was flat 4x4s, 2 4x4s, and a 2x4. So not all that expensive in the grand scheme of things, and achievable. And the campaign's done much better than we were hoping. Like I mean, obviously we were hoping for everything, but you never know. But it's like we're doing really well, and people seem very excited about the paths. So we expanded out from just those 3 to a bigger system, and I'm very confident that we're going to get there with the momentum we have. I think we have a good, strong plan, and I'll show you what we got queued up. So.
You're busting them out. Okay.
What is it? Yeah.
I wasn't sure how much you were busting out. All right,
let's do it. Like to your point, like we got a week. Let's show everybody what's going on.
Tell everybody what we cooked up.
You know what I'm gonna do? Let's get I'm gonna get the clay also, so we can actually show.
Okay.
Let's show the real things, and I'll show the mocks, and we'll see what's going on.
Hold on, like another 30 seconds.
Wait.
Yeah, this has developed a good amount. Not fun. You'll get to see it very early in the process because a lot of this stuff has not been has not been made yet. So you'll get to see us looking at foam. You'll get to see us. I'm gonna go ahead and mute his mic because he's leaving the reception zone, and it's gonna get real weird if I don't. It's on my shirt. It's a bird. It's a dove, I believe, and it says "Great love knows no bounds." This is part of Uniqlo's Peace for All collection. They have a bunch of t-shirts with graphic designs from various people. Ichiro Suzuki did one, which I thought was fun. He didn't do this one. I don't like his design that much. I love Ichiro. But it's a thing where like all the proceeds from it, they donate to various humanitarian charities. Yeah, it's a fun shirt. I like it a lot. So you'll get to see foam and clay and a lot of the stuff that's very early on in this process because we are making it as quickly as possible, but these things do not exist yet.
And big picture, we're super excited. Like, this is stuff we wanted to do. We want to build a full fleshed out village, whatever. Like, we're very excited to have momentum. Documented evidence that hopes paths are wildlands. 100%. Like, we're gonna do a full someday, full roads, wildland magic. Like, we'll get there. We'll get there.
Oh, hang on, I gotta check your mic. You left this on. Okay, you should be good.
Yeah, like we hear all the. Oh yeah, I might have gone out of the range.
You went out of range.
Yeah, we know there's things we need to add to Wildlands. We will get there. We will get there. It says it's off. Are they back?
It's on now. It's been fixed.
All right, so let's look at what we got here. So this is hot off the.
You got it. Okay.
Hot off Eli's desk. This is the clay master for the straight path. So we got some fun details on the sides. Get all the cool texture on the top. Boom, 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 boom. Like that. So very exciting. So that's gonna make yourself some nice straight paths. And then if you want to transition down. Yes, Vertex Artist is essentially a dirt alley. And then this transitions you down to terrain tray level or down to dirt. You could do sculpted dirt and then go up or whatever or something. Something to that measure. All right, then we have, here's the 2x4, and this was a great, when we were showing this last 2 weeks ago, Rabbit Burner was like, hey, but how are we gonna make them go around Wildlands like 6x and whatnot? And you're very right. We need a 2-incher. Also, just to get around buildings, right? Because buildings are going to be using 2x4 floors or whatever. So we need to be able to go in 2 inches as well as 4 inches. Boom, 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 boom. So that's the little 2-inch guy. Oh, and this, I should mention this guy has. There's gonna be pole, accessory hole there and there. So you can do like a little boulevard with like the fruit trees along the way or whatnot, or put your swinging spike trap or signpost or whatever. And yes, Real Arte, these transitions would be great for the doors, right? Like totally goes up to the door in your house. Is definitely.
That's why it was initially like the one dirt piece plan, just because you could just like pop that up into.
Yeah, it was a transition out from the big double doors or your main thing or whatever. And then here is the curve. Boop. Good. And it's kind of got a nice organic shape to it. Is trying to make it a little bit irregular, a little bit asymmetrical, so it'll look neat if you have two of them and then one's going the opposite direction. Yeah. Look at all that grassy texture. Fun little bits on the sides.
It is interesting. It looks so flat from the top, but then when you hold it kind of to the side, you really do see like that the grass is raised up above.
Oh yeah, there is a transition. There's some depth. It's hard to. Once it's painted, it'll be easier to see. But this is one of my favorite little bits. There's a little cross section of like this stone here. You can see it out the top there. It's like just a great, yeah. All right, so those are the first three we have cooking as represented by these lovely mock-ups here. All right, so we're gonna look.
Does everybody understand? Oh.
What?
Nothing. There was nothing there.
Nothing to see. So This is these are those pieces, right? Here we go. So we have straight, curve, and short straight. So these are basically just like the alleys. You can kind of do whatever you need to do. So coming up next, after those so we're gonna crack through these by the weekend is my guess, right? Where are we at? 8:15?
We're at 8:16 currently.
8:16.
And we've been picking up speed, and we're about to do some stuff that'll probably juice us a bit. So we might hit it over the weekend.
Yeah. So then next up, we got to go to 1.1, so that's to be another 150K, and that'll lead us to a crossroads, which will get us these guys, right? So we're gonna have a four-way intersection and a T intersection, and that essentially will get us that plus this gets us a workable family, right? You can do pretty much any, whoever was saying a couple weeks ago they want to do, replace all their alleys with dirt roads and things, you can do that, right? You'll be able to work around sort of any size building because you got the 2-incher, you got the straights. We got the packs of just the straights. We'll have the pack of the core that has all three of these, which you're going to need in a lot of high multiple sites. The curve shows you, and then the intersections are going to be a pack, and the transition will be its own pack. So you'll be able to get whatever kind of whatever ratios you need for building. If you want to cover a 4-foot table, you'll be able to get that. If you just want to do a little village, you'll be able to get that. Anything in between. So far, these basically just work just like the alleys. Like if you want to kind of mess with it, you can just mess with the alleys to get a sense of what you're going to need to build or how they're going to kind of go together. But it should be hopefully pretty right. They're pretty self-explanatory, pretty fun to build with, and you get lots of good, fun, easy options. Any questions, thoughts there?
Tyler's handling a lot of the logistical stuff in the chat, stuff like pricing and all that. Let's see. How about an end cap?
So, currently not slated for an end cap. However, Imperial streets are not going to be paths. They would be roads. That is not going to happen here. That feels like more of a 6x6 wildland sort of situation. All right, so then, do we go further? Do we show them what's after this?
Yeah, the final bit of the family.
The final boss.
Final boss.
What?
I guess okay. Nobody's saying they don't want to see it, so I guess we have to.
I gotta please. Okay.
Does anybody not want to see this?
Yeah. All right. So then
the rest of the pieces.
Let's get. So we said we had 9-piece family, right? So we've got 1 piece. Hey, that's Tyler's favorite thing in the world. 1 piece.
Yeah.
1 piece.
It's real.
2 piece. 3 piece. 4 piece. 5 piece. 6 piece. Boom, boom, boom. Right. Let me just put these masters.
Loss aversion senses are tingling.
Now.
Or should we get all of this? I don't want to see if we don't get it. I'd be surprised if we don't get it all.
We get there.
The way that.
So then coming in at 1.25, can we get to 1.25? Nothing is ever certain. This is true.
Fair.
We get bump. Ba-bump.
Windmill. The windmill is the final part of the dirt path family.
All right. Yeah. Ready to rejoice? Bump. Bump. Ba-bum. So, cattails. So, with these, you can do anything. Right, so this
is like your advanced builder set.
This gets you, let's say we get to the village. Bump, 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 bump. Where's our straight? And we want to go enter into the village. You know what I'm going to do? Hang on. 2 shakes and get a little bumper.
I know, that's exactly right. Two of those together is an end cap.
Oh, yeah. You got everything you need here. Right, well, we'll do that first, yeah. You want to peter out. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. Get yourself your end cap. You want to open up into the town square. Boom. Boom. Let's go in. We've got you. Let's get our sculpted dirt in here, right? You can throw your sculpted dirt in. Boom. Go wherever you need. If you want to, let's say we want to make a wider road. I don't have. I should have brought the dirt. Right? You could.
Do you want me to go grab a bunch of dirt?
Sure.
Okay.
Right. You can make some wider roads if you want. By putting two of these together. Boom. Dirt. You can. What are the other bits? I don't know. You can just do everything. It's a fun little advanced builder, like fiddly little combo. And we do have all dirt 2x2s. So we have a 2x2 and a 4x4, which will be instrumental, right? Because you want to be able to sort of have, like, ideally you have your road come into the village, and then you open up, and then you can intersperse buildings and dirt in between, or whatever, and have your sort of your town square, and then off we go from there. Did you find dirt? Pay dirt? Boom. Maybe we do a regular, do a thing like this. I don't have any buildings in here. Oh, yeah.
Can I find these 4x4s? I'm going to go keep looking for them. There's 2x2s.
This is good enough. We can work with. Right, so the idea, obviously, this is just mocks with a quick painting, whatever. But this is, right, so you can just build out whoever you need, so we can go crazy. And yes, we will have the 2x2 and 4x4 dirt in. We'll add it to the campaign, so that you'll be able to build out your, whatever you need. Build your farmhouse in line. Build some dirt as the area. I wish I had. Do I have a building here? I should invert this. I was not really planning on. Didn't really have a plan for what was going to happen here, right? So we have your road coming in. Do your thing here. Boom. Work your way around the house. Let's do this. Boop-a-boop-a-boo. Over there. Do a thing over here. This way. Add a curve.
Why not replace the 2x4 with the 2x2 straights? I feel like they fill the same function. So you can do like everything with just the 2x2s, but it's nicer and faster to be able to have like larger pieces to throw down. It also will give you like a little more sculptural variation too. You could do some stretches with the small pieces, and it'll look slightly different.
We want the convenience of like alley style building, and then I don't have enough
enough dirt
mock-ups.
Oh,
no matter. I wanted a little corner there, but I don't have it. But you'll be able to like make some really fun, right? Like you'll be able to make some neat. I don't know, a lot of fun, cool combos using these pieces. I only made a couple of each. Anything, but you can get I think you get the idea. Like you can open up, expand, contract, widen out roads, like do whatever you need, town squares and the like. You'll be able to do some crazy advanced, like, let's see, you could terminate. I don't have enough pieces. I want to terminate.
Don't have enough of the mock-ups yet. Yeah.
Right, that could be a little dead end. And
yeah. What's fun about this is it feels like this kind of finalizes and completes both the grasslands and the packed dirt system, and kind of also ties them together a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to like have it becomes a full biome. Like we can finally you kind of have everything you need in one spot. And then the idea is the grass connects, right? This will be all grass, this will be dirt. So you can go from grass to dirt and back. You can use it to transition. If you don't even need roads, right? That you could just do, right? This could be your packed, kind of the edge of your village, have this guy here, right? Boom, 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 and then you go out into the wildlands, or whatever. Go out into the grass. Like you could have no roads whatsoever, and just use it to sort of have an area of packed down dirt, like around your fort or whatever. Like in that build I was doing, I wished I had these things because there's so much fun dirt work you could do.
We'll be able to have pricing of the different packs that we can juice our pledges now to account for what we'll buy when these unlock.
Working on it, baby.
Yeah, I think that's up to Tyler because I don't know how locked in those things are quite yet.
Yeah, there might be some moving parts, but
he's got the pricing for the first unlocks, but I don't know about beyond that yet.
Yeah, but we're really excited because this is like we are gonna have a very, very full-fledged system at this point, and it's gonna be really fun. So,
and relatively few pieces too.
Yeah. Or it's gonna let you do. I mean, you have to kind of use your imagination, pretend this dirt's the same color as this dirt and the grass, whatever. But like, you kind of get the idea.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it'll give should give some fun options. And I think it's achievable. I think it's very attainable.
100%.
I mean, right now we're doing almost 30K a day, and we have 8 days to go. So that right there gets us there if we just keep the same pace.
And stuff always picks up when we get near the end.
Yeah, so it feels good.
I think it's also, when these unlock,
it's
going
imagination
to
skills.
Boost a lot of the people who are here.
Dragos, don't undersell yourself. You turn you turn the cover of the DMG into a costume. You've got some imagination skills.
Dinah, yes, there is on GameFound. You can add money without putting it towards specific sets. It's like a
add additional
add
additional funds or something, or add bonus funds.
But they treat it like it's giving
it's like ghost money
company like a tip.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that is going to be something you can easily then convert into.
Just buy an extra set of something.
Yeah.
Or buy a set of something that you don't want. And then
I've never used that feature myself, so I don't know entirely how it works.
The creator.
Yeah. But it's fun because it lets us do swells and end caps and plazas, and I don't know. It's very nice.
Yeah. These will definitely have magnets. See, it'll be a nice little right there.
Yeah.
Buy several hundred sundial coins. That's hilarious. That's a really good idea. Slush fund of sundials, because that's a really good one.
Let's see. A diagonal path like the Hellscape Diagonal would be nice if we ever need another stretch goal. You can kind of do diagonal roads with them a bit if you position things right.
It'll be waggly.
It'll be wavy.
Yeah.
But yeah.
We are not doing this for someone asked if we were doing this in Perilous for modular water. Not currently, but who knows where it'll all go. We're mostly focused on ice and sand right now.
Mm-hmm. Mega set of the paths. There'll probably be a big bundle.
Yeah,
for them
that'll have to wait till the pledge manager, right? We got to see what we unlocked and do the whole thing, and but yeah.
I guess the question is something I'm curious about. How many of you who are excited about this would want to get packed dirt, either because you didn't get it in Lowtown, or didn't get enough of it in Lowtown? Does this make anybody want that packed dirt who didn't have it?
Sweet, sweet packed dirt.
A lot of people saying that they would want to get more. Okay, so we should definitely.
It's just got to go in the mega pack because you need it. Yeah.
It feels like that's kind of a fun side effect of this, is it feels like it increases the value.
Yeah, if you got that dirt, now you have a way to transition to other things. And we did dirt dirty. Like we didn't give dirt. We didn't give dirt its due.
It got 3 sculpts, 4
2
with the diagonals. Didn't it have the cutouts.
Oh, it had the
2 cutout floor things.
The B sides of 2 cutout floors.
Yeah, those kind of count.
So 2 and 2 halves.
Yeah, 2 and 2 halves.
Yeah, 100% right. Cobblestones on the reverse.
Yeah.
But they like it was. I mean, it was just there was so much stuff in Lowtown you couldn't support everything.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the thing that Lowtown needed to then be able to actually be like dirt can be a full-fledged thing and can transition to something.
A ton of people saying they skipped it in Lowtown but would want to get it
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. Well, there was so much in Lowtown, and it wasn't heavily supported. Now we just someday we need to do dirt banks, do mud banks.
Yeah.
Ask your partner, Owl Bear.
These look awesome. Excited about this. Well done, team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think these are going to be like once again. I think we have a really good full-fledged system here, and I'm very excited. It's going to help galvanize this whole village into something.
Yeah, they feel very true to the kind of goal and overall aesthetic.
Yes.
Of the project, like these dirt roads and just being able to like play with dirt and grass fully just feels extremely.
It's gonna be amazing.
Fitting. Yeah.
Yeah. What's not to love?
Yeah.
You open that guy up here.
Anything planned for after 1 1/4?
Yes.
We got ideas.
But that'll be let's get there.
Yeah.
It'll be something to look forward to.
It'll be stuff that isn't dirt path related.
Yep. We'll leave the paths. We've done enough pathfinding at that point.
Yeah, this is everything we want to do with dirt paths right now. This will make a great addition to all the overground biomes. Yeah, totally. You should be able to run this through Wildlands pretty easily as well.
As soon as we've got pieces, hopefully Monday we'll have painted pieces. We'll show you some. We'll get some pictures. We'll make work it all together. It should be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Dirt to mossy caves. Sci-fi 2. Vertex, I'd love to do sci-fi 2. We gotta. Yeah.
Seeing the response to Starforged has been very galvanizing in that respect, I think.
Yep.
It was a huge hit at Gen Con. I think we got more people talking about talking about Starforged than anything out of the builds. It was really well received. So it'd be nice to do more. Would the roads be added to the all-in or no? Oh, we should talk about that.
Yeah.
The current plan is.
Did Zara whisper you? Did you get their info?
Yes,
awesome,
I did.
Awesome.
Yeah, I got their email. So the plan, I believe, and Tyler's in chat, he can correct me if I'm wrong. I believe the plan was one of the core sets is going to be in the district, and then the all-in bundle is going to have a core set and an intersections set and a transition set.
Assuming we unlock them.
If we unlock them all. Yeah.
So if we can get to 1.1, you're all in. So if we get to 9.5, you'll get a core set in your village. You'll get a core set in your all in. If we get to 1.1, your all in will also get an intersection set and a transition set. So you get all bundled on them. We won't be able to do the advanced builder pieces in there also. We didn't really have the allowance for it, as we didn't think we were going to get this far.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be an almost all in at that point, which would be a good problem to have, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I look at this, having Tyler here to hit all the bits. It's great.
Pass will have the same light grass edge painting as the banks, right? Y'all were talking about
the which one? What?
That the dirt pass. Are they going to have the same light grass edge?
There'll be a light grass edge between the grass and the dirt, but the outside edge where it will transition to other pieces will just be the standard grass. So it should work just as well as the grass pieces against wildland stuff. So in other words, you'll be able to run a path of these through your wildlands bits if you'd like.
Pieces as well as price. Dinah, I believe the pieces in the...
look at that match. That works pretty well, right? It's like dead on. Maybe it's a little brighter. The screen's maybe a little brighter. I don't know. There, nailed it.
Not quite.
No, and like the dirt, it's a perfect, it's amazing. We nailed it, first try. But we'll get pictures as soon as we actually have the This is what people playing on the bank see. Totally. As soon as we have pieces, we'll get some pictures up.
It isn't brighter. It's just the camera. Yeah.
Yeah, it seemed like I think everybody that saw this stuff in person at Gen Con seemed to react pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
It's
harder to be mean to our face.
Yeah,
I think.
No, Paul has no problem. Yeah, Paul. What else do we? What other questions? We got 10 minutes. What other?
Yeah. What else is there to cover? There's a time when your geometry mockups were my table terrain. Yeah, I mean that's foam crafting, right?
Yeah.
That's scratch.
Yeah.
When does the campaign start for the one on the right? Stunning.
The one on the right. My right? Wait, camera.
The dirt paths. That is going right now. Those are the stretch goals for the campaign that is currently going.
Yeah.
You believe you mistyped the unpainted price? That makes sense.
Next, give away the foam paths. Yeah.
We could give away the foam mockups. That'd be kind of funny.
These don't even count as mockups. This is like, I was like, how can I generate this as fast as possible? Paint. Mm-hmm. The color was important. I'd roll for them.
Yeah, I think it's kind of a fun little souvenir.
Yeah. See how it all started.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to have a whole bunch of these in hand and build a thing with it. Like between them going through all the buildings, it's gonna be really fun. Speaking
of having in hand, we've got around half of them sculpted at this point, I think, and then we're having to scan and
we literally showed we have 4 out of 9 sculpted, and Eli should be finishing the T today. I think he finished the T, and he's hoping to do the Crossroads tomorrow.
Yeah. So we've got the ones you've got there. We're hoping to have some prototypes of the core pieces available next week, all painted up. So hopefully we can show you them then.
And the last 3 are 2x2, so they should go faster too.
Yeah. We're not going to have them all before the end of the campaign, though. Just the nature of it.
Yeah.
But we'll have them all to show you before the Pledge Manager, at least.
Yes. Yeah. We're going to get as many together before the end of the campaign as we can. But it's going to be a race. It's sort of like seeing Sassul and green stuff at the end of Dungeon of Doom. Or what else did we have that was unfinished at the end of the campaign? The water wheel was... Oh, we actually had the water wheel in hand, didn't we? We got it the day before.
Yes, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally right before the end.
Ivy volunteers as tribute to paint them into rivers. Amazing. Yes, we will do a video for the Pledge Manager. We'll do a video. We'll run a road through some wildlands. We'll do a fun village. Like it'll be neat.
Should we talk adding store sets real quick?
Sure.
Yeah. So you guys asked about the dirt, about the packed dirt. We're definitely adding that to the. Are we doing that Pledge Manager or are we?
I thought wasn't on the list of 3. That's going to go early next week. We'll put that live in the campaign.
Yeah. So if you want these things, we are planning to. We are doing that on Monday. Okay, so we're good at saying that. So there's 3 store sets that we're planning.
Good to have Tyler here.
Yeah, it really helps.
The grounded one. Yeah.
I knew we were planning it on Monday. I just wasn't sure. I'm like, are we okay to say that?
Yeah.
I didn't know if we were okay to say it. It's 3 store sets that we're planning to add to the campaign on Monday because they go really well with the campaign. And we were going to do it in Pledge Manager, but it was like, why not?
Might as well just do it.
Why not give people the option to just get it now? So the packed dirt, something we're looking at. A lot of you said that you want it. The thatched roof and the original ivy pack, I believe, are the other 2 that we are going to throw in because they will function well in the campaign, and so we're planning on setting those ones live. I believe those are the 3.
Boom.
Why so last minute on the sculpting? Because these pieces got thought of after the campaign launched, for the most part.
Well, we didn't think we were gonna get. We didn't know how far we were gonna get, and didn't want to sculpt them if we weren't gonna get there because we didn't know when we'd go back to the villages and yada yada. And like when we split the campaign off, it kind of messed up some of the Like, because it was a relatively late, splitting the campaign out was relatively late. So we were just like, you know what? Eli was like, I can do these very fast. So like, we'll hold until it looks like it's going to happen and then pull the trigger. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good question.
So that was the main thing.
Yeah.
The 2x2s were not a thing we thought we were gonna do before the campaign launched.
No.
So
Once people got excited, it was like, all right, let's blow the whole thing out. So we're adding new sets on Monday. We've got
I think any of the sculptors have hidden things in their sculpts that only they know about.
Maybe. Usually they're very excited to show the little thing that's hidden because it's really fun.
One of them just like puts a lock of their hair in every Playmaster, just like.
There's certainly cat hair in a bunch of Eli's masters.
That's fair,
and
probably
in Michelle's and Toby's. Yeah.
All of our sculptors have cats.
Yeah. Real Arte, I totally agree. The 2x2s are the thing that finally ties it all together. We can finally get from grass to dirt and back. It kind of lets us work these roads around, in and around villages in a nice way. It's going to be really neat.
Mm-hmm.
The reason not to add the older Lowtown roofs to the campaign is that it's a ton of sets and they're all in stock, or most of them are in stock.
Quite a few of them are in stock
in the store already. And it's a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the nice thing about these packs is like the dirt pack, it's one pack. The ivy, it's one pack. The thatched roof, it's one pack, and they all function with just that one pack. Well, you don't got to get like a whole set.
Well, the roofs it's 3 packs for everything because it's unpainted plus dark plus green, so it's like 3 colors. It's tough. Eli did create. Eli created a set of runes for Hellscape. So like the runes on the Hellgate say something, and the Dread Portal, and he did runes for the Bladed Ziggurat. I don't know what all those mean. So yes, maybe there are some hidden bits there. And then Michelle, on the door from Dungeon of Doom, that the sealed door, there's runes on there. It looks sort of like a JQ. It's like Cthulhian runes that say something. It might be LS, like for Lady Sabel.
That makes sense.
Or it was.
She would do that.
Yeah. Or no, it's not. It's not MM because it's 2 different letters. So it might be Lady Sabel.
Would be a run on roof sets. Maybe, but yeah, like you said, like we've still got we still got some of them in stock, and it's so much to manage that we would rather just handle doing that to web store instead of adding it into a campaign that's already getting a little more bloated than we wanted. It would be adding a lot to put them in here because we wouldn't be able to add just a couple sets. We would need to do the whole thing.
Won't there be a run on roofs when this fulfills? Distinct possibility, Monster Slayer boss. But I think we're going to have to be restocking roofs before then anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's a good problem to have. Run roof sets. All the dirt is budget dirt. It has dirt on one side, magnet on the other.
Yeah, the dirt pieces that have something on the other side are those like diagonal cutout transition pieces. Which dirt and cobblestone share.
Lowtown roofs could be an entire restock by themselves. You're not kidding. Like it's a very big system.
That roof system is
it's
just
huge.
A lot, and it would add so much onto our cost for the campaign if we reprinted them all for it. So
Rabbit. That's exactly Rabbit Furnace is not adding more roofs because you got so many in KS3. It's exactly why there's no roofs in the core landmarks here, right? Because a bunch of folks have roofs from KS3 or from Lowtown already. That is the point. Any other final questions before we close it out? One more question.
Next question. We're doing
last
down
question
to answer,
is going to end the stream.
Whatever the next question is, we have to answer 100% honestly.
We long timers.
We guarantee it. We swear. Magnet Ivy pack, not a question. Artifacts?
That is a question. Not in this campaign, Paul. Why is the smuggler's wagon one big piece? It's not. It's not at all. Why do you think it's one big piece? It's a good question.
Yeah, you can separate the horses and the rider.
The horse, the yoke comes off, the horses come off, and the rider comes off.
Yeah, all that stuff comes apart.
So that's interesting. Yeah, no, artifacts. Literally, artifacts came up earlier today.
Yes.
They're
not forgotten.
But that's a good, and Masticon is pretty dialed in. If Masticon doesn't know that's multiple pieces, we've got to show. Maybe in the grimoire we can do an exploded view that shows.
Somebody else asked about it during the campaign too. I don't know what it is about.
Because we only picture it as one. I know we said it, but it's not the. The listing is where people get their information. Like literally, I have it here in the. Oh, right. It is here. So this guy's separate.
It's because they're not listed as different SKUs.
Yeah.
They don't have different SKUs for each of the separate pieces, just because back then there's a lot of stuff like that. Like back in the older days of the company, a lot of times there are multiple pieces that are just listed under one SKU because they're like, oh, we sell it all together. But it makes situations like this a little harder.
Like, that's amazing. Vertex was using it Monday when the player stole the horse and rode off with it. Love it.
Yeah.
Riding Enigma engines from Reliquaries.
No magnetic ivy pack on its own. If anything, we'll put solo pieces of it in the piece store so that people can customize the amount they want.
Yeah.
It will only be sold as a full unit. That's true.
Yeah,
but
when
things aren't listed as separate.
Like feature-wise, it's important to know that it has multiple parts because it has much more utility that way. Right. I've used it as a barricade, right? I pulled the yoke off, flipped it up on its side, and used it as a barricade in like a town siege thing.
Yeah.
All right, let's get the heck out of here.
Let's book it.
The old dude falls off the wagon. White stick is a secret. So tomorrow night, Hamster is going to be painting some more cities stuff. Not entirely sure what, but he's got some cities on the brain.
Mm-hmm. If there's any particular Cities Reforged stuff you would like to see, paint wise, ask about it and see if we can make it happen.
Yes, indeed.
Should be the last painting stream of the campaign because next Thursday we close.
What do we have next week for streams? When are we? What's
next
our plan?
Week? Monday, we want to finally have a Europe-friendly demo stream. Because we usually
we haven't done a lot of EU.
We haven't, having Gen Con take out like a little over a week. Meant a lot of streams got missed.
More than a week, really. By the
trying to do then a build jam on Tuesday, on the Anvil on Wednesday.
We should paint the Wildlands banks in the Cities Reforged scheme to make people lose their minds. Oh my God!
Just announce that we're changing.
We're changing all the Wildlands.
We're changing the scheme moving forward.
I love it. Oh my God! This is so good. Sorry. So Tuesday, build jam.
Tuesday, build jam. Wednesday on the Anvil. Thursday, finale stream.
Finale. Good
Bonanza.
Night. Amazing.
And then we're done.
Yeah. Well, thanks for all the support, all the good questions, all the good ideas. It's so great to see a bunch of you at Gen Con. It's great to have a bunch of you here.
Mm-hmm.
And let's get out of here.
Yeah. All right. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye. I lost my blade.
You lost your blade?